don't usually do this, but I need to talk about this because this has pissed me off to no end, due to the fact that Microsoft have been giving everybody the cold shoulder. They've been giving themselves so much negative publicity, and today just takes the cake. Now, it was announced at E3 that Microsoft Gold users would be getting 2 games a month. It started with the free game Fable 3, which was in June, which was only 1 game. And this month it was promised that we'd be getting Assassin's Creed 2 and Halo 3. Instead, we've been told that we're not getting those games. We're going to get a game called Defense Grid. And apparently it's worth 800 points, and it's supposed to be fun, and it's an arcade game, and this is utter bullshit. Now, if you want to check out the article, you can below. It's by a site called I believe it's called videogamer.com. But this is what bugs me. Microsoft have been lying through their teeth, have been getting very negative with people, and have been pissing people off. They then decided to give in to what the consumer demand was of having people allowed to trade, play their games, and allowing pre-owned systems and pre-owned gaming, and then when we're going to take our ball and we're going to go home and we're going to get rid of your family pack. Now, they tried to put the blame on the people demanding the whole pre-owned gaming thing, and people were still a bit pissed with them on the way they handled this situation. Now, they offered us something. They promised Gold users that they were going to give us 2 games a month, which hasn't happened. And they also promised that we were going to get Assassin's Creed 2 and that we were going to get Halo 3. Now we're told that that's not going to be a possibility, and that Microsoft is just going to give us one shitty arcade game which no one wants to play. Now, I don't get angry about situations, but I'm getting angry about this because Microsoft are really putting me on my last tether. You expect people to trust you, but if you don't give them anything to trust you about and keep going back on your word, this is what's going to happen. People are going to get angry. Gamers and nerds alike are going to sit there and shit all over your company and talk about the fact that you're damaging your brand with all the nonsense that you put us through with the Xbox One. And now that you're, now that E3 is over, you said, you know what, we're not going to do what we said we were going to do. We're just going to take back all our promises because we're a bunch of dickheads. We're a bunch of morons. And anybody that's supported us over the years, people who have bought the Xbox or the Xbox 360, that currently have a gold account that they basically have to pay a year for, and it's a family gold plan so I could keep everybody in my family on your fucking system, you then decide to give me a big shafting up my fucking anus by sitting there demanding shit from the Xbox One. And then you take away the family plan, which I don't give a fuck about anyway, because the fact is, if you don't want to basically sit there and have people share games with me on my console, my one console that I want to play multiplayer with my kids for, and they all have to buy Xbox Live subscriptions, fine. I don't give a shit about that. But the moment you start promising shit and pissing me off and fucking me over, that's when I get angry. And as far as I'm concerned, Microsoft, I'm seriously on my last tether in terms of your company. You have damaged your brand beyond repair. So here's what you guys need to do. You need to say sorry to your fans and give them what they want. You give us our Assassin's Creed 2, you give us our Halo 3, and then you continue giving us 2 games a month, games that we want to play, games that you know that you're not going to make a loss on, and that should be fine. Do not give us these smarmy little shit like excuses and then give us an Xbox Live game that we've never wanted to play in our lives. I don't want to play Defense Grid. I know guys who don't want to play Defense Grid. Hell, I know Sean Walker, who comments on here regularly, comments on my Facebook page. He doesn't want to play Defense Grid. The majority of guys on my Nerdgenious fan page don't want to play Defense Grid. We wanted the 2 games that you offered us. Right, I could just go out and buy it pre-owned, but that's not the point. The point here is you guys keep lying. You don't adhere to things, you make promises that you can't fucking keep, and it comes out of your CEO's fucking mouth as well, which doesn't really help, does it? So if you're going to continue lying to us, Microsoft, then just take all this shit away. Just tell us that you don't care about your fans, because it's obvious that you don't. I even said in my E3 videos previously that Microsoft are really trying to give back to their fans. And you know what? You're not. You really aren't. You made some really dodgy decisions, and you sit there on your high fucking horses forgetting about the people that made your company a success. Remember, you lost billions on the Xbox and we bought your 360. We made sure that we made your fucking brand profitable. And how do you repay us? By lying to us. You guys were nothing but a bunch of fucking lies, and as far as I'm concerned, I've had enough. I have had enough so much that when April comes next year, I will not be renewing my Xbox Live subscription. I will not be buying an Xbox One, and I will literally devote all my attention onto Nintendo and Sony. And I just hope you guys never make any other consoles again, because as far as I'm concerned, I've had enough. You keep fucking things up, and you keep doing whatever the fuck pleases you, and you forget about the people that made your company a success. That's over with. I'm sorry to get really emotional and angry about this, guys, but it pisses me off. And it's not just me, it's the fact that they're neglecting all their fans. And yes, I know we get freebies like Happy Wars. We get freebies that come on the console all the time. We're going to be getting World of Tanks for free. But that's not the point. Don't promise things that you can't offer us. You know, don't give us games and say you're going to give us games that you can't give to us. Because, you know what? If you don't want to give it to us, don't do it in the first place. Don't say you will. Because it just makes you guys look like a bunch of fucking liars. Now, enough of that. As always, guys, I'm doing Build Murray Week on my YouTube channel. It's on Nerdgenious as well, on Fanboys Anonymous, and also on Twitch TV. So make sure you check my Twitch TV playthrough of Ghostbusters on the Xbox 360, mind you. Yeah, I know, I'm a hypocrite. And check out as well my reviews of Moonrise Kingdom and my upcoming review on Ghostbusters. So I'll see you then, guys, and hope everyone's well, and just keep gaming. Bye.